I think I may have found a rat and mouse trap that may actually last a lifetime. It is not advertised or sold as a lifetime mouse trap. It is sold as a long-term mouse trap. It's definitely that, and I'm pretty sure it's more. A 4-pack manufactured by Made to Catch on Amazon for a little less than 22 bucks. It's called their classic metal rat trap. I use them for mice too because in my situation in my area, I have to always be on the lookout, or I have to always have my traps configured for chipmunks also. The chipmunks in this area will actually do more damage on vehicle wires, on machinery and equipment wiring. They'll actually chew on them much more than the field mice. Don't know why that is, but that's a fact. So let's take a look at this fully galvanized classic metal rat trap. Just a brief description of what it is. One of the biggest reasons I wanted to purchase these is after I saw the photographs, I like the way the trigger is. The trigger is adjustable. You can have it deep, you can have it shallow, you can have it a hair trigger. Like that. It don't take anything to drop it. 100% metal, and it is galvanized metal. Let's look at a magnet. Spring, trigger wire, and of course the trap itself. We'll go ahead and compare it to size of the classic wooden mouse trap. I lose a lot of these because if anything bigger than a mouse gets in them, they're going to wander off with it. I also like the idea of these holes in case you do want to screw it down to a 2x4 or a 1x5 or even 2x6 for a little more stability and more weight. It's a lot less apt for a critter to drag it off if you don't catch your intended target. So I think that outside of the fact that it is made of metal that should last for years, I really like the trigger on this. It's not going to go off accidentally, and you do have a little bit of room to play with. We'll zoom in on this because that is important. You can make it a hair trigger. You can have a lot of depth. Now a lot of this will depend on the weight of the bait you put on the plate. Once you get your plate baited up and then you can see how much weight you're dealing with and how much down pressure is going to be on this. You may want to start out really high up here, and then you can slowly work it down to make it a hair trigger like that. But as you know, the more weight that's on that plate, the more careful you have to be when you set it down. So we've got kind of a hair trigger set on this. Also notice the teeth. The teeth are cut into the base plate. Time to go broad hunting. So the key comes along in the middle of the night, and I hope this don't make a mess. Here we go. Oh my. I wasn't really expecting him to chop that off like that. Let's see what the old classic Victor does. These little traps here, guys, over the decades have probably accounted for more mice caught in barns and houses than any trap made. Pretty cool. Here we go. So we have a tremendous more amount of killing power with the all metal Made to Catch trap. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so that just about sums it up. It is a much bigger trap. It is a well-constructed trap. It is rugged. It should last, as they say, long term. Like I say, these guys here, the old classic Victors, they work just fine on mice, but anything any bigger and you will lose the critter and the trap. So we will get busy and set these 4 heavy-duty metal rat traps around the barn. I have just as much success on mice in these traps as I do rats. Actually, we don't have very many rats here at all. They're either mice, pretty healthy field mice, voles, or they're going to be a chipmunk. Well, good luck trapping out there, and thanks for watching, and have a good one. Work safe.